Alan Seth Makula, Class Advisor for BMA School Class 2505. I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. I ask that you please silence your mobile phones and other electronic devices. On behalf of Captain Ray and Training Center Yorktown, we would like to thank all of the BMA school instructors both in the classroom and underway. Without your commitment to these students, they would not be here today. We'd also like to recognize the loved ones and guests in attendance for taking time to attend this important occasion. During this ceremony, as Tio said, please feel free to stand up and move about for photography. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career. Today we will witness one of the most distinctive, advancement to Petty Officer. Third class Petty Officer is the first pay grade, and enlisted member can wear collar devices. Petty officers are also expected to take on greater roles as leaders within the United States Coast Guard. Would the audience please rise for the arrival of the official party? At this time, I'd like to introduce the members of the official party. BM1 Daniel Searles, BMA 2505, Assistant Advisor. Master Chief Bosun's Mate Joey Buchero, School Chief of Bosun's Mate A School. Master Chief Gunner's Mate Kyle Polk, Command Master Chief. Commander Victor Galgano, Chief Training Division. Commander Erica Elfquin, Branch Chief, Boat Forces Cutter Operations. Captain Scott Ray, Commanding Officer, Training Center Yorktown. Guidon, post. Guidon bearer is Keegan Mappa. BMA 2505, post. BMA 2505. Seats. Will the guests please be seated? The Bosun's Mate is the only enlisted rating that aspires to command. These graduates may someday be in command of their own cutter, station, or aids to navigation team. Along the way, they will do many things, including navigating cutters and small boats, protecting our maritime environment, enforcing federal laws and treaties, conducting search and rescue operations, maintaining ports, waterways, and aids to navigation, defense operations, mentoring junior personnel, and managing a multitude of challenging and dynamic responsibilities. I would like to welcome Master Chief Buchero to say a few words.
Good morning. Excellent. That authoritative roar of the Bosun Mate never gets old. Well, once again, thank you, Captain Ray, your wife, Miss Ray, members of the official party, family, and friends for joining us today on this special occasion. I'd also like to take a quick moment to thank the Bosa Schoolhouse staff, the Underway instructor staff, the class sponsors, and again, the class advisors. These folks have gone above and beyond to mentor and guide your loved ones over the past few months, making today possible. Would the class advisors, class sponsors, and the instructor and staff that is in attendance today, could you please stand? And could the guests please help me thank them for their efforts and give them a warm round of applause? Thank you. Well, class, today marks the end of your journeys here at Training Center Yorktown and the beginning of your journeys as bosun's mates and third-class petty officers in the United States Coast Guard. The staff and myself are extremely proud to be sending the fleet its newest bosun's mates, but before I call you up for your advancement, I have just a few words of wisdom for you, and I will keep it sweet as I promised you yesterday. So first, lead by example. From the deck plate level, be present, be intentional, and be active with your crews leading from the front and not from behind them. Next, be consistent. Enforce standards uniformly on yourselves to establish that credibility to enforce standards on others. Kind of goes back to the leading by example. Additionally with that, your crews should know what version of you they are coming to work with or getting underway with every day. Be that leader that you want to work for and be consistent. Next, challenge the process and then model the way. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean there isn't a better way to achieve the same results or better. Always strive to improve the processes that you're entrusted with and to leave them better than you inherited it. And then lastly, have fun. Your careers are going to take you to some extraordinary destinations, and you're going to forge lifelong bonds and friendships along the way, just like the ones you have forged here over the past several months. Like some would say, do what you love what you do, and call it work. Now for that moment, I can see you all are eagerly awaiting your advancement. Are you ready, class? Yes, Chief. Excellent, excellent. All right, class, 2505, attention. Ready, face. Lead out. Class, inboard, face, cover. I would now like to welcome Commander Elfquin to reaffirm the oath of enlistment prior to the advancement ceremony.
Thank you, Master Chief. All uniformed personnel, attention to oath. BMA, class 2505, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to the regulations in the Uniform Code of Military Justice. According to the regulations of the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. So help me God. At this time, we would like to invite anyone who will be participating in the pinning of collar devices to please join us by standing by your graduate. As a reminder, please do not start the pinning process until Captain Ray says, "I do appoint thee." like to invite Captain Ray to the podium for the reading of the advancement certificate.
Okay, folks, just to reiterate, when you hear me say I do appoint, that'll be your opportunity to begin the pinning process this morning. All right, uniformed personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of these Coast Guardsmen, I do appoint them boatswainmates in the United States Coast Guard to rank as such from the 11th day of April, 2025. These appointees will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed, by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And these appointees are to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Yorktown, Virginia, this 11th day of April, 2025, signed, Scott A. Ray, Captain, Commanding Officer, U.S. Coast Guard Training Center, Yorktown. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations. Will the guests please be seated? Thank you, members of the official party. BMA 2505, ready, face, forward, march. Class, seats. We would now like to present special recognition awards. Commander Elfquin and Master Chief Buchero, would you please assist me in recognizing these individuals? Petty Officer Henry Moore, front and center. The first award is the Inspirational Physical Fitness Award. This student demonstrated positive attitude and dedication to his fellow classmates to complete the physical fitness requirements. Bosun's Mate A School is one of 2 schools that require students here at Trace and Yorktown to pass a physical fitness test due to the nature of their job. Petty Officer Jack Killian, front and center. The second award is the Academic Excellence Award. This student had the highest overall academic average of 99.5%. Thank you, Commander. Captain Ray, will you please join us for the presentation of the next award? Petty Officer Second Class Abraham Hassan, front and center. We would like to start by acknowledging Class 2505's international student from Beirut, Lebanon. This individual not only overcame language barriers and cultural differences, but did so while conquering a rigorous curriculum. It was a pleasure to have him in class, and he will be a great asset to his native country's service. In 2020, the Coast Guard Force Readiness Command, which guides Training Center Yorktown in its mission to train the total workforce, charted a course for the next decade of training and learning in our service, with the goal of achieving a modernized Ready Learning framework by the year 2030. One aspect of this framework is to deliver a training experience that is tailored to the individual. Our Agile A-School program is a first step toward the realization of our goal to deliver individually tailored training for those who already possess documented skills and abilities relevant to their chosen enlisted rating. Petty Officer Daniel Everson and Petty Officer Valentino Yeo, front and center. BM3 Everson is active duty reporting to Station Fort Lauderdale in Florida. He is a licensed merchant mariner, having completed his 100-ton masters with assistance towing, ordinary seaman, and wiper endorsements, with a total of 13 years of experience working aboard commercial vessels ranging from 21 to 100 feet in length. As such, he qualified for and was selected to complete the Agile A-School program for Bosun's Mate A-School. Petty Officer Everson's skill and professional resume enabled him to complete Bosun's Mate A-School in only 4 weeks, 9 weeks ahead of schedule. BM3 Valentino Yeo is a reservist stationed at Coast Guard Station Los Angeles Long Beach in California. He is a licensed merchant mariner with 4 years of experience working aboard commercial vessels ranging from 28 to 82 feet in length. This member has completed the 100-ton master's license course and currently has his 50-ton master's, ordinary seaman, and wiper endorsements. As such, he qualified for and was selected to complete the Agile A-School program for Bosun's Mate A-School. Petty Officer Yeo's dedication, skill, and professional resume as a yacht captain enabled him to complete Bosun's Mate A-School in only 4 weeks as well, 9 weeks ahead of schedule. It is our privilege to present both BM3 Everson and BM3 Yeo with their graduation certificates. Congratulations, BM3 Everson and BM3 Yeo. Petty Officer Hunter Green, front and center. The final award is the Leadership Excellence Award. This student demonstrated superior qualities, leading by example, and helping to guide and influence others. This individual also completed the Training Center Yorktown Swim the York Challenge at the base pool, which totaled 1,122 laps in the pool, totaling 33 miles. Thank you, Captain Ray and Master Chief Buchero. Now Petty Officer Green will address the class.
Good morning, Captain Ray, Command, BM1s, and special guests. First off, congrats. We made it. BMA school isn't easy, and we've all put in the work to get here. But this isn't just about graduating. It's about stepping into who we are becoming, future leaders. Being a bosun's mate means people will be looking to you not just for orders, but for direction, for support. For example, that means being fair but firm. Stand your ground, but always have your crew's back. And don't forget to be real. Be transparent. People respect honesty more than perfection. If you mess up, own it. If someone needs help, step in. That kind of leadership builds trust, and trust is everything. So wherever you're headed next, carry that with you. Be the leader you would want to follow. Push yourself and be humble. We've earned this, but the work doesn't end here. It's just beginning.
Thank you, Petty Officer Green. The time has come to recognize one last accomplishment for BMA 2505. We will now present the graduation certificates. BMA 2505. Attention. Ready, face. Lead out. Captain Ray and members of the official party, may I have your assistance with the presentation of the graduation certificates. I will announce each graduate and their new assignment. Petty Officer Henry Moore, returning to Port Security Unit 313, Waterside Security Division, Everett, Washington. Petty Officer Jack Killian, returning to Coast Guard Station San Francisco, California. Petty Officer Hunter Green, returning to Port Security Unit 307, Shoreside Security Division, Clearwater, Florida. Petty Officer Matthew Barnes, reporting to Coast Guard Cutter Abby Burgess in Rockland, Maine. Petty Officer Santiago Blanco Andrade, returning to Coast Guard Station Noyo River, Fort Bragg, California. Petty Officer Colton Salaya, returning to Coast Guard Station San Juan, Puerto Rico. Petty Officer Robert Chrisman, returning to Coast Guard Station Georgetown, South Carolina. Petty Officer Jeremy Cook, reporting to Coast Guard Station South Padre Island, Texas. Petty Officer Patrick Cook, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Hamilton, Charleston, South Carolina. Petty Officer Roger Coronado, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Forward, Portsmouth, Virginia. Petty Officer Madison Cunningham, returning to Coast Guard Station Lake Tahoe, California. Petty Officer Austin Davis, returning to Coast Guard Station Castle Hill, Newport, Rhode Island. Petty Officer Christine Driver, returning to Coast Guard Station Annapolis, Maryland. Petty Officer John Eustace, returning to Coast Guard Station Cortez, Florida. Petty Officer Abigail Gifford, returning to Coast Guard Station Valdez, Alaska. Petty Officer Austin Green, returning to Port Security Unit 308, Waterside Security Division, Kiln, Mississippi. Petty Officer Kaylee Jortsberg, reporting to Coast Guard Cutter Olivia Hooker, Pascagoula, Mississippi. Petty Officer Lucian Johnson, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Polar Star in Seattle, Washington. Petty Officer Noah Couric, returning to Coast Guard Station Marblehead, Marblehead, Ohio. Petty Officer Spencer Mace, returning to Coast Guard Station Grand Isle, Louisiana. Petty Officer Keegan Mappa, returning to Coast Guard Station Mayport, Mayport, Florida. Petty Officer Hunter Marchand, reporting to Aids to Navigation Team, Detroit, Michigan. Petty Officer Brent Mattis, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Sycamore, Newport, Rhode Island. Petty Officer Aaron Mejia, returning to Coast Guard Station Chicago, Chicago, Illinois. Petty Officer Daniel Molina, returning to Coast Guard Station Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Petty Officer Caleb Murray, returning to Coast Guard Station Humboldt Bay, Samoa, California. Petty Officer Christian O'Connor, reporting to Coast Guard Station Port Angeles, Washington. Petty Officer Austin O'Toole, returning to Coast Guard Station South Padre Island, Texas. Petty Officer Matthew Romanelli, returning to Coast Guard Station New York, New York. Petty Officer Zachary Santos, returning to Coast Guard Station New London, Connecticut. Petty Officer Kendall Story, returning to PSU 311, Waterside Security Division, San Pedro, California. Petty Officer Aiden Zur, returning to Coast Guard Station Nia Bay, Washington. Okay.
Did he find his seat? Okay. Hey, folks, I'm going to call it quick audible. Couple reasons. Number one, as I sit here and think, and we had pre-gamed a little bit of conversation about the final march and all the rain that we've had. Even if it stopped raining right now, our front yard would be about 3 inches of water. So having said that, we are going to follow the follow weather script for the final march. But I'm going to call out Petty Officer Barnes here, who said that he had a special cadence that they were going to sing on their way over there, and he said he could pull it off without marching. And he's getting nervous now because he didn't think I was serious about calling him out. I've not heard the cadence either, so I got to be careful what I wish for. So, Shipman, are you up for the challenges still? Yes, sir. All right, team, are you up for the challenge? All right, so that's my audible, and then I'm going to turn it back to the regular scheduled program after that. So, Petty Officer Barnes, take it away.
Hey, hey, Captain Ray. Hey, hey, Captain Ray. Meet me out by the boats one day. Meet me out by the boats one day. With the Browning in my head. With the Browning in my head. I'm gonna be a tactics man. I'm gonna be a tactics man. Hey, hey, Captain Ray. Hey, hey, Captain Ray. Meet me out by the boats one day. Meet me out by the boats one day. With the kilo in my head. With the kilo in my head. I'm gonna be a pursuit man. I'm gonna be a pursuit man. Hey, hey, Captain Ray. Hey, hey, Captain Ray. Meet me out by the boats one day. Meet me out by the boats one day. With the buoy in my head. With the buoy in my head. I'm gonna be an Naton man. I'm gonna be an Naton man. Hey, hey, Captain Ray. Hey, hey, Captain Ray. Meet me out by the boats one day. Meet me out by the boats one day. With the paddle in my head. With the paddle in my head. I'm gonna be a cutter man. I'm gonna be a cutter man.
That was amazing. Would you guys please join me in a round of applause again for the graduates of Bosun's Mate Class 2505 and the newest bosun mates in the United States Coast Guard. There is one more event to celebrate before the conclusion of this ceremony. Will all guests rise and join us in the singing of Semper Paratus? All right, Austin Green, it's on you. First to and far east, the flag is carried by our ships in want of war and peace. This concludes today's ceremony. I would like to thank everyone for attending. BMA 2505, disband and carry out your orders. Congratulations to all, and welcome to the fleet. You all are released.